Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game will be all about the turnovers. The Ravens are #1 in turnover differential, and they'll be up against a Falcons team that knows they have to take care of the ball. With that, let's get out to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, with this Week 10 matchup.
Larry, we are coming to you from the heart of Baltimore, nestled between Russell Street and I-395. We're at M&T Bank Stadium. Today we get Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Baltimore
You get a win for that when you play computer. We don't play computer. That's how you get the that's how them niggas was 0-8 like that. It ain't cause they weak. That's what I meant to tell you. It's not cause they weak. It's just cause niggas don't play the computer game. That's what it is.
Dixon on the give from Flacco. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Nothing on that one. It'll be second
we do your practice week, your week trip. Your practice. Try to get gold medals in your practice every week.
And they could do that because they saw something before the rest of us. They saw the potential of Max Williams, and it's coming to realization now in the NFL. A really good tight end with a little bit of speed.
Nah, this week is year 3. I ain't win no Super Bowl yet.
On second down, it's Dixon. And the cutback to the sideline. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run. Big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on.
Back up out there doing this thing, man. Shit.
Okay, Charles, defensive starter time for the
scared me for a second.
Falcons.
And let's spotlight Keanu Neal, the safety out of Florida. So big, so athletic. Many thought they might make him an outside linebacker, but I think they're going to use him as a hybrid outside linebacker, strong safety.
Hurt,
kind of in the Cam Chancellor
mode in Seattle. Oh, my Lord.
Now a former New Mexico Lobo, it's Jarrell Presley. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
So on 4th down, Flacco off to the sidelines. He gives way to Justin Tucker. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So the folks here in the stands
scared me over there, though. My little backup did his job, man. He knocked down a touchdown pass, nigga, in the zone. He knocked that bitch down. He had it in his hands. He knocked that bitch down.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
Yeah, he did.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This nigga with that fucking middle linebacker that got a fucking 95 speed. Fuck. I'm gonna put a body on that nigga. Chop block that nigga. Something.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And a man, as we look at the starters now, a man who really has earned us talking about him in the booth, Julio Jones.
He's a 1,000-yard receiver each and every year. So sleek, so wonderful. I call him Secretariat.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Play clock winding down. Freeman again. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. And that linebacker group today could be very key.
As we were preparing for this game, you pointed out to me as we were watching film that the linebackers look like an elite unit. I agree with you totally. They move around, fly to the football, and take it away from offenses.
And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on 3rd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Oh, shit. I thought I called that T.O. You said who? That's always good. That's always good.
And the yellow flag hurts this offense, and now they face a tough 3rd down. On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. A gain of 19 and picking up the 1st.
I know that's their
I need
first
to see
connection
Julio.
in this game.
I need to see that,
but
nigga.
you and I both
I need to
know
see that out
that
you,
Julio
boy.
Jones is without a doubt
I need to see
his
that out you.
quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. And who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones. In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. And he motions the wide receiver. Time running out here on the play clock. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman.
You gotta hit that hole harder than that.
That's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic. So anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second down, here's Ryan. And his throw here's incomplete. Percy Harvin, the intended receiver there, and it's third down.
You saw me?
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in.
What's about that last play? What play you talking about? Yeah. Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up. That was a linebacker? You sure?
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. The play clock's running down. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I'll take that sack.
Kamale Correa in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Fuck. What's the fucking field goal, bro?
And it's no good. Lutz pulled it, and this score is right where it is.
Me off.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given away just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Yeah, I missed that fucking field goal inside that bitch.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. Flacco here on second down. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Just got that bitch
out. His 11th touchdown.
Just got that bitch out.
And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Yeah.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Tucker now to kick.
Man, that fucking 3 look bad now.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now?
Move my tackle out the way
and grind it out.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Second down, Ryan drops it off for Coleman. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards.
Yeah, he won't know, nigga. That's his brother.
And they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release.
Man, these niggas not blocking for shit, dog.
Had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Ain't blocking for
frustrating
shit.
for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And he'll take it on this side of midfield. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan. And
all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver.
You seen that shit? He stopped.
The game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
This shit getting bad on me, dog.
It's 17-0.
Yeah, I know. This shit just frustrating when you niggas
Tucker
fucking
now
ain't
kick it
playing
away
right
following
now.
the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
they've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, it told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. Oh, it shifts past him. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Yeah, that'll work for me. Shit.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the
Freeman
dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So he fought off the tackle.
He tried to run
that
through
effort
some
gives
shit.
him the first before he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
He tried to run through
At his
some shit.
size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Oh, what a PI
He
at?
bats it away, and it
What a fucking
falls
PI at, nigga?
complete.
Brandon, what we just saw there
Bruh.
is something we hear from coaches throughout the league.
What a PI at,
How are you
nigga?
going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball, meaning a 50-50. The ball's in the air, defenders there, receivers there. Who's going to make a play on the football?
Wow.
And in this case, the
All I can
defensive guys
say.
actually got it done and knocked it away.
That's all I can say, nigga.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. On the direct snap, Freeman. Here's Coleman. And the gadget package there won't do much for him. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Ryan. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. That one goes for 24 yards. So he makes the grab, and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that 1st down pass.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Man, these niggas ain't picked their block up, dog.
He's only able to get it back.
Man, that shit was so open. If these niggas picked their block
It's going
up.
to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We're back to Baltimore after this. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Ryan on 2nd down. Swings it out.
Come on, Freeman.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
And it's complete. Hooper. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
I know. I noticed that.
And the play clock running very low, so Dan Quinn decides to call for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 1st and 10. It's
No, that nigga jumped that bitch.
It's intercepted. A great read.
That nigga fast as fuck, nigga. Oh my god, that nigga fast as fuck. Nigga, did you see that nigga, dog?
It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Did you see that nigga, dog? That's that 95 fucking speed, nigga. God damn, that nigga fast as fuck.
Eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Man, it's looking real bad now, nigga. God
Get another
damn.
shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Fuck.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last play didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes defense makes a good play too. Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Here we go. 125. Here we go.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. It's caught.
This nigga dropped the ball. Nigga. These niggas ain't come to play, bro.
Great field position.
These niggas ain't come to play, bro.
At the 17-yard line. And now here
Did you see that shit, nigga?
And following that long touchdown pass,
Did you see that shit, nigga?
See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen.
Ah, damn, bro.
And you would have thought they would have
That's
been
bad
ready
as
the
fuck
last
right
time.
there.
I mean, that's what you work on all the time.
Come on,
Make sure
bigger
that
hoe.
no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinals
Bigger hoe.
defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
I mean, he's throwing it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on 1st down.
That'll give them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make the play on 1st down.
Caught left side, Gilmore. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass.
Wow.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Darren Waller, his
Wow,
4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens add on.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a
She
pretty
got
decent
ugly.
cushion.
She got ugly, nigga.
They can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. This is
I know, nigga, like, damn. That nigga just fumbled that bitch. That pick was nasty. That pick was nasty.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong,
that nigga was trying, bro. Nigga was trying, dog. That nigga was trying to take that bitch to the house. You see that nigga? He was trying, dog. Shit. He was motherfucking trying, nigga. Somebody gotta try, goddammit. Fuck. Niggas looking like some boo-boo out
So the
here.
run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They come out here in the eye. Coleman now. Bulldozes past him. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
We don't have to run this clock out. This bitch over. Shit. This bitch over, dog. I ain't even gonna hold you. God damn, nigga.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this.
I'm taking a shot. I'm taking a shot. I'm just saying, God damn,
with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Final play of the half. It's Ryan finding time. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports.
Shit, we got 31 points to dig out our ass.
Both teams have been ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee. As they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They come up in an offset eye. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Let's see.
Three yards left to grab here on 3rd down. Play clock winding down. They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily.
This nigga just climbed over that nigga, dog.
Good matchup for him.
Look at that shit, bro.
Loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line,
you see that shit?
Physical, spread things out a little bit,
nigga.
make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme.
I ain't had nowhere to go, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
That may open things up for your running
How you doing, nigga? That's a little backup quarterback I had just picked up. Little 3rd string, little fast nigga. Fuck, nigga.
On 2nd down, Ryan. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They run. Devontae Freeman. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And finding the tight end Hooper. Give him 6 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Now, coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan.
Man.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We'll set that.
Thought he may have gotten away with one there, but the ref caught him, and it's holding.
Putting pressure on
Wow, time they call some shit on them motherfucking corners holding my nigga Julio on there.
That leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there. That's winning football.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Ryan on second down. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down.
Nigga didn't run out that backfield. You see that shit? He did not run out that backfield.
And quickly they get to the line. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
He hung in there, dog.
The more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tevin Coleman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
Shit.
What you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction, and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction.
Shit, man, I'm just trying to put every point right now to get closer.
Positional. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Here's Dixon. And he'll be
this nigga running through, nigga.
Before he gets into enemy territory. 26 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Ravens a first down. They come out here in the eye. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Looking left side. He's got it complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays.
You gonna drop that bitch.
I'm glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really...
Yeah.
difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he should let that bitch go after he caught that hoe.
Nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Flacco gives off to Dixon. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Now on first, Dixon again. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on it and then let him run.
He's got some space. Flacco eluding the pressure right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game.
He should have picked that.
A big reason why they have the lead, but now
should have fucking picked that.
Maybe go to the run game a little more.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
2nd and 10. Flacco once more, backing up toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Niggas gotta make some plays up in the middle of the play. Shit busted up.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Bootleg, Flacco. And this one is incomplete.
Holding. Third and 20. 4th and 10.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. Now some love it, some hate it. Here it is. It's the Wildcat look. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Out of the Wildcat, this is Freeman. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
But not a big gain with that play. But what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Can't get that nigga loose, man. That nigga's too fast to get on that edge.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Ready. Back 25. There we go.
time running out here on the play clock. This time Ryan will throw. He goes underneath to Freeman. And down he'll go at the 25. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
3rd down now following the completed pass. On 3rd down, Ryan. The left side completion to Jones.
Nigga fucking over that nigga over there.
And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And this is Gabriel on the catch. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. 3rd down here. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that. And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. Again, Ryan.
Oh, this nigga, dog. I need a route runner, bro. This nigga just... You see that shit? This weak-ass nigga. You see that shit? I need a route runner, nigga. That nigga's not a route runner. Goddamn Percy. You fucked me over on that one. I think I might get the bench for that shit.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down.
Of course.
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
And
it's picked off. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45.
I had somebody open on that play.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The drive begins with a run by Dixon. And some room to work. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play there out of the running game. 31 yards.
That play right there. A stretch. Yeah.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. 1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Too many mistakes.
They come out here in the eye. They'll run with Dixon. They'll get forward for 3 down the 16-yard line. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers,
I missed that field goal. I think that
defensive
shit was over with.
On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Yeah, brought down, but not before
I missed that field goal. I didn't even get in the red zone with that field goal. That was a oh yeah, that second one.
Because they just broke tendency. Third down,
no, that was the third.
Nearly see a toss. They ran it really well and picked up a first down. I love
when it was 17-0, and I could have scored. I threw that pick six. Yeah. That's a third drive. I mean, it was 10-zip.
Here's Presley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo. And
now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
And they got 2 fly plays on me. 2 fucking fly plays.
Second down, 9 yards to go. Dixon on the pitch. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much.
You ain't get no stops this game, bro. He ain't punt the ball once. He ain't punt the ball one time.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Couldn't get the run game really
I think
going.
you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Surveying the field. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw.
I can't say I ain't doing my game plan. It's like the game plan was getting blocked. Shit. The game plan wasn't making no efforts of moving forward. Shit.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass. Second and 10. It's Ryan again.
Julio dropping slants, nigga.
It's incomplete.
After watching him drop
Julio dropping slants, nigga.
Coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it.
Julio dropping
slants. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
So ways to go here on 3rd and 10. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield.
Hey, let's go. 59, ready.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Talking away shit. See that nigga over there?
And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback.
Oh, I had no time.
But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Oh, it's a wobbler here.
You got a butt there.
25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping
He
for.
said you got a butt there.
And the Ravens, they'll take over. Now the Baltimore offense heading back
you saying
out
all together?
And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. Anyone happy about the 3-point
kicker?
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Second and just 1. Flacco here on second down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And that's one of his advantages of a passer is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
On first and goal, Dixon. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And now it's second and goal. Trying to pound it in with Dixon. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll lose a yard.
He's trying. He's trying.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
From back at the 3 now. This is third and goal. Third and goal, Dixon. And they are going to
this nigga walking past niggas,
yet another touchdown as they just add to their
niggas like walking right past
them. That stage of the game, partner, but one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her.
But she's singing too.
The right spot is and they're going to score 13 in the second half.
She left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
And this will be a touchback
as that sails over the end line.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
The worst first half we had all year.
Something to build on, get it done.
The worst first half we had all year. Shit.
We'll get better as we go forward.
Shit don't make no damn sense.
6 yards to go here on
I was my Hitman. He got, but he got like, you know, remember he got like 3 or 4 forced wins.
Back to throw here. He'll buy some time right. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He went backwards there.
Yeah, he get 4 wins.
And it brings up third down.
3 or 4. 3 or 4. You can look and see. Actually, yeah. Yeah, your team. Yeah, that team. Yeah, I just did that 4th win for him. So I don't like your team trash, nigga. It's just the niggas just ain't what's the name.
Third and long. It's Ryan. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And now a first down following that long gain. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Yeah, Percy Harvin about to lose his spot. I'm putting a nigga up. One little nigga in. He done lost his spot. For sure. He done lost his spot, nigga.
Left. Check 99. Check 99. Sit on that. 51. Watch the whip.
Second and 10 now. Ryan.
This nigga throwing ducks. This nigga Ryan throwing ducks. This nigga just threw a duck, nigga. That bitch ain't even have no air under that bitch.
At the 22-yard line.
Look at that shit.
Baltimore gets set to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one deal here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?